You waited till you got caught.
I mean,
you did.
That's your opinion, yes. And
no, that's true. The police report is saying he was drugged after meeting a female at a bar. That's what you seem shocked. That's what's in the police report. Have you read it? And then he said his debit card was taken without his permission as well.
I did not take his debit card.
Well, they found it in your purse. That's what the police report says. Oh. So what do you do for a living?
I'm a nanny.
Oh, not anymore.
We've got a defendant in court today who's accused of drugging a man she met at a bar, then taking his car and his credit card, all while she was already on probation here. Instead of owning up, she's in front of the judge trying to spin a story here, even though the evidence is sitting right there. And the craziest part is lying in court almost makes things worse. But some people just cannot help themselves. What makes this case even more frustrating is how calm she acts, like she's not in the middle of some serious charges. Judges see through this kind of performance instantly, and you can usually tell when they've lost patience. Do you think crimes like this deserve immediate jail time, or should probation still be on the table here? Let's dive in and watch Judge Boy absolutely handle this girl.
Are you Janelle Garza?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, you received all the discovery. Did you review it with your client?
I did, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Garza, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Garza, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand you're charged with the offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle? That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes.
After reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Judge. Ms. Garza, at the time of the offense, had been a drug addict for several years. When she was arrested, it was her first felony arrest, and it scared her. It scared her enough to get clean and to get a job. Since May 10th of this year, she's been clean. She did it on her own without going to rehab because she couldn't afford to go to rehab. And she's been clean for over 6 months. She has reconciled with her mother, and she's been employed since June of this year. She is a different person than the person that committed this offense because she understood and is willing to take responsibility for exactly what happened and wants to move forward with her life. She understood a change was necessary. And I think the person that you see today is a different person than the person that committed this offense. So we would request you place her on deferred adjudication because of that for the 2-year period and just follow the state's recommendation.
And what did you do?
Like
no, with regards to this offense.
What did I do?
Yes.
What do you mean? What did I do?
I mean, you're here for unauthorized use of a vehicle. So what did you do?
I took someone's vehicle without their permission.
All right, because the police report is saying, at least he's saying he was drugged after meeting a female at a bar. That's what you seem shocked. That's what's in the police report. Have you read it?
I went over it. It's just,
yes.
I didn't read that exact part.
Oh, yeah, it says
he was drugged, but I understand.
So was he drugged?
No.
And then he said his debit card was taken without his permission as well.
I did not take his debit card.
Well, they found it in your purse. That's what the police report says. Because it says right here.
I don't remember them saying anything about that. And I don't remember having the debit card or anything.
It says, according to the original case number, victim had been drugged after meeting a female at the bar. Victim allowed the female to take him home in his vehicle. After waking up, he discovered his vehicle was gone with the keys, cell phones, and multicolored debit card. He found out later in the day his debit card had been used at a local gas station. The stolen vehicle, which is what we're here today, was found today, had the keys in the ignition, and had no signs of tampering in the steering column. Victim stated he never gave any consent to take or use his vehicle and wanted to process with charges. Victim gave us consent to process and search the vehicle. While searching the vehicle, victim's debit card was found inside her purse. So they're saying they found his debit card inside your purse.
Mm-hmm.
The debit, you're saying, mm-hmm.
No, I'm saying I understand what you're saying. I don't recall them ever saying that or them telling me that or of them ever saying that they found a debit card in the purse. If they did,
Yeah, that's what they say right here.
I understand. I just don't recall them ever telling me that personally or them ever bringing
Well,
it up
wait a
to
second.
me.
This is what the police report says. The debit card was a multicolored debit bank card. I also found a gray camouflage bag in the trunk with some work gear and victim's work identification card. Suspect, that's you, was advised of her rights and asked why victim's debit card was in her purse. Suspect said she found it in the vehicle and thought it belonged to her friend. The bag in the trunk, she said, was already there. She said she didn't know the vehicle was stolen. So the debit card was found in your purse.
Mm.
When you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
I'll be clean.
All right. So we'll do a drug test today, then I'll come back with sentencing. State versus Janelle Garza. So when's the last time you used marijuana?
Yesterday.
All right. So what?
This is exactly where people trip themselves up the most. If you're in front of a judge and you start lying, you're basically guaranteeing the worst possible outcome. Courts give credit to people who take responsibility, even in bad situations like this one. But dodging the truth kills all chance of leniency. And here she's already on probation, so the stakes are even higher. What makes this even crazier is how confident she sounded when the judge asked her if she was clean. I mean, she said yes like it was a fact. But then a test came back positive for marijuana minutes later. I mean, that's not just embarrassing. It's proof to the judge that she cannot be trusted. Judges do remember stuff like this because it shows a pattern. If you can't be honest in the courtroom, they assume you're lying everywhere else too. And honestly, Judge Board does not give second chances for games like this. I'd bet right now that deferred adjudication sentencing is off the table. But let's see how this one plays out.
Using marijuana.
Well, I guess I should say I got my life together. I used to use meth for 5 years.
I'm sorry, what?
I used to use meth and amphetamine for 5 years. That's what I've been clean for the last 6 months.
But marijuana is illegal here in Texas. So why are you using marijuana?
It just helps me with my anxiety. That's basically it.
All right. But as a part of the program
I
and
would
taking
know.
responsibility,
Yes,
when
ma'am.
your attorney was singing your praises, talking about how you clean and sober, you
Yes.
know that sobriety does not mean that you're using marijuana. You should have stopped her and said, wait a minute. Let me tell you something. But you didn't. You waited till you got caught.
I mean,
You did.
that's your opinion, yes. And
No, that's true. Let me ask you this. Did you interrupt your attorney and tell her, I'm not clean and sober because I'm using marijuana? That's yes or no. Did you tell her that?
I told her that I was using marijuana, yes.
I mean, when you were before the bench.
No. But because I just feel like there's different types of sobriety. For me, the meth use was really bad. So,
Well,
and I couldn't carry a job for the last 5 years. And in the last 6 months that I have been sober from methamphetamines, I have been able to get a job and get a car and see my daughter every day and be a mom and be present.
You're not allowed to use marijuana while you're on probation.
I understand that. And I understand that I would not be able to use it and I won't use it.
But do you understand you're not clean and sober?
Yes. And
So what do you do for a living?
I'm a nanny.
Oh, not anymore. I don't allow people on felony probation to be nannies, to be home health care providers, and especially someone who's not clean and sober. And who are you a nanny to? Is this a relative or somebody?
Yes.
Sister, cousin, who is it? All right. So that job is over with today. You understand?
Yes.
So how far did you go in school?
I went all the way through high school. I graduated and I went through some trade school. I had my medical assistant. I went through medical assistant school. I finished that.
And where are your children?
Right now she's at school.
And how old? Do you only have one
I
child?
only have one. She's 14.
And does she live with you?
Yes. And my mom and my grandparents and my other family.
When you say your mom, your grandparents, and other family, what is other family?
My aunt, my other aunt. There's a whole bunch of us that live at my grandma's house.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. Are there any other questions?
No, Your Honor.
All right. There's a $500 fine that will be probated. 3 years deferred adjudication. Going to do a TAP evaluation, follow recommendations. If they recommend inpatient treatment, we'll start with intensive outpatient treatment. There's going to be 90 sober meetings in 90 days. I'm going to want her tested for levels. If the marijuana levels go up, then we're going to address that.
Yes.
There is going to be the UA hotline, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, 100 hours of community service restitution, parenting classes. Once she completes parenting classes, 50 of those hours will be deemed to be satisfied. You're either going to get a higher level education or either you're going to complete trade school or whatever you're going to do. That's going to be required. And once that's completed, then the remaining of the community service will be deemed to be satisfied. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors.
Other than her daughter, accurate?
No unsupervised contact with minors.
With her.
I'm sorry?
I won't ever be unsupervised with her.
I'm sorry, what?
I won't ever be unsupervised with my daughter.
All right.
My mom always is there with her.
Thank you.
Mhm.
And do you have any CPS history?
There was a long time ago, but they were both closed and dropped
All right. And what was the CPS history concerning?
due to my meth use.
Okay. I'm going to want field visits one time per month for 3 months. And if there are no issues, then it'll be one time every 4 months. Restitution, if any, and no contact with Josiah Hernandez and counsel. If there is restitution that's determined by probation and you think it's inappropriate, you can come back for a hearing.
Judge, I do think we're going to need a hearing. They've submitted numbers to restitution that we believe is inappropriate.
Okay. All right. And probation, is there anything else she needs?
Your Honor, I apologize. You said restitution, if any, and no contact with Josiah Hernandez.
Yes. And it's JOSIAH.
Thank you, Judge. Nothing else, Judge.
Is there anything you need from the court to be successful?
No, Your Honor.
All right. And then if you all want, Ms. Ferguson will set it for a restitution hearing. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
And that wraps up the hearing. She tried to spin it, but with the evidence stacked up in the failed drug test, the outcome was pretty clear here. Personally, I do think she deserved jail time for this, but maybe I'm just being harsh. I mean, if we really think about it, she drugged a man, stole his car, and used his credit card. That's not just a bad decision. That's multiple crimes rolled into one. And I genuinely think if the rules were reversed here, I feel like a man would have ended up behind bars without hesitation. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think on that. I do know the court system can be inconsistent, but in a case like this, the facts are just too serious to ignore. What's even stranger to me is how she carried herself like none of this was a big deal. That's what usually pushes judges over the edge. Just the lack of accountability. Let me know in the comments if you think jail time was fair here or if probation would have been enough. Now, let's move on to the next hearing because this one takes another strange turn.
Mr. Crispin, I don't understand why you're here. You're supposed to go to inpatient treatment, the end. No, you're supposed to go into inpatient treatment, the end. So you're scheduled for lifetime recovery on November 14th. That's where you will be. I believe it's the 14th. Here's the thing. I don't know. I think you're here to talk to me because you don't want to go to inpatient treatment. Is that correct? No, my question is, do you want to go to inpatient treatment? Yes or no?
I would not.
All right, you're going into inpatient treatment, Mr. Crispin. We've been dealing with your matter for months now. So you're scheduled for inpatient treatment. That's where you are headed.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, he's going to go on his own to lifetime recovery.
Okay. That's how we go. You were still up in the air.
Mr. Crispin, I want you to hear me carefully. All right. You are going into inpatient treatment at lifetime recovery. The end. Sure.
Thank you. Why is there a double whammy on the family practice?
I'm sorry, what?
Why is there a double whammy?
There's not a double whammy. You never bring documents that are requested of you. No. Here's the first thing. One, you were supposed to bring documents of the military service to Veterans Treatment Court. They never received it. Yes.
I went and told you on the SSI office.
Do you have it?
I didn't even receive it. I have a one.
No. My question is, do you have your military records?
I have to have an addendum with the UQ 15 addendum because my social's off here and my birthday's off in the security office. The only way they're going to accept it is I had to get a birth certificate. Last way I get a birth certificate is I had to have my father be in California or it's even longer. 30 to 60 days to get because that's what we spoke about.
All right. So, Mr. Crispin, this is what we're going to do. While, Mr. Crispin, this is what we're going to do. While we are waiting you to get those documents, you'll be in inpatient treatment at Lifetime Recovery. And then Lifetime Recovery will make sure you have ample opportunity to get whatever paperwork that you say you need. But this has been going on for a long time, Mr. Crispin, and it's been going on too long.
So I understand that maybe it's just of the courts. Like,
Right now, ready to go. And now the judge can actually order for you to go to the science to do that process.
no, I'm going to go and go in other direction. I always have with this part too as well. So whatever you say, I have to do. But
Okay.
I'm just asking for the eligibility to talk to you because my only confusion is that we spoke about it and then you gave me pressure on that for the 90 days.
No, that was never addressed. For
I
example,
gave forms for the 90 days.
no, let me just tell you this. I had already put in place that you were supposed to do 90 meetings in 90 days. 90 meetings, time out. 90 meetings in 90 days is not taking the place of you not doing what the court has asked of you.
Sorry for that quick cut, guys. The live stream had issues. And in the meantime, this guy got escorted out and headed straight into inpatient treatment. Honestly, I don't know what he thought was going to happen here. I mean, you can't just roll up to a judge after they've already ruled on your case. Like, I don't know. Was he expecting her to just change your mind? I mean, that's basically asking to be sent to jail, in my opinion. But in that first case, that woman showed how dangerous it is when somebody abuses probation and still keeps committing crimes. And the second hearing showed how some people just don't understand courtroom boundaries. I mean, it wasn't that serious, but it really could have ended badly. Judges are not going to renegotiate with you after the gravel drops. It's interesting, though, to me at least. I mean, a lot of these defendants seem more focused on controlling the story than actually fixing their behavior. It just feels like a lot of criminals have this lack of accountability to me. But that's probably why so many end up back in court. But yeah, guys, let me know what you thought about both cases in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. It really helps out the channel. So I get these videos out for you.